Okay then guys, welcome to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control, and it's going to be the first episode in this series that well, I've been planning for a while now. And yeah, we're going to do a season, of course, like I've said before, which was kind of obvious, but you know what I mean by the title. But this race is going to feature just the qualifying, the 2 laps of qualifying and the Daytona Duel, to see where we start for the Daytona 500. And these are the settings: 36 races, Nextel Cup, Legend, because I thought, why not? It'll be a bit of fun. If it gets too hard, I might bring it down a slight bit. Short race distance, because I'm not very good at this game, and we will have a pit stop anyway. Unlimited fuel and tyres off, damage repair normal, and yellow flags on, of course. So the driver that you guys have picked, there were two people that voted, and one of them was Greg Biffle and Jeff Green, for the drivers, that is. So I'm going to do this season as Jeff Green in the Cheerios Dodge for this season, but I am going to do a NASCAR 07 season after this, and I will race as Greg Biffle on that game. So let's select Jeff Green, and there we go. We're all set up for the first race of the season, which is the Daytona 500. Let's get down to the track for qualifying and the Daytona Duel. Okay then, here we are, ready to be rolled off for qualifying for the first time this season. It's a special video on its own, this qualifying race, as things is. We're underway in this Cheerios Dodge. The first lap will be a throwaway, of course, because we won't be fully up to speed yet. So the second lap is probably where we're going to go for his best. But interestingly enough, for the Daytona qualifying for the 500, that if we don't qualify on the front row, we have to, well, we do have to race in the duel anyway, but if we qualify on the front row, that's fine. If we're first to second, that's where we're going to be for the 500. We're not going to change. 186, 187, we're coming to the line. It's probably going to be about second, I think. Third. Oh, we're so close to the front row here at Daytona. Okay, a little bit of a better exit coming off turn number 4, well, turn number 2 that time. I can't get my words straight. It's the second lap. I'm all confused again, and here we go. We're coming around 3 and 4 again. A bit twitchy through that turn. Can we get a good run off turn number 4? Keep it down to the inside a little bit, James. Oh, we're sliding a little. Can we get on the front row starting spot for the Daytona 500? Not quite. 47-45. Third position, so that means we will have to go through the duel races. But I think we'll be on the inside line for the Gatorade Duel. I'm not staying third. Currently, who is on the pole? Should we have a look? I don't really know. It's not really going to show up yet. But let's go to the Gatorade Duel. Here we are. Yeah. We determine the inside and the second row. Yep, is not based on qualifying time. Eh? Oh, the front row, yeah, is based on qualifying time. Never mind. Here we go. We're starting on the outside of Jimmy Johnson, who I think qualified in second position for the Daytona 500. Oh, in pole position, as we're gonna have a bit of a problem getting to this 4th gear and staying ahead of these guys, I'm pretty sure. Coming down the back straight away, but that's a good restart to make sure we secure our 3rd position. Okay, we're up to 4th. They're going to close us in down the back straight away. Got Truex Jr. on his outside. I'm not going to go to defend because there's no point. Look at that superior speed in the 1 car. Shane Himmel, Dale Earnhardt Jr. behind us, and Jimmy Johnson. And I see Dale Jarrett shoot in the middle, or trying to get to the middle to get through as we share draft with Himmel. If we win this duel, that means we're going to be in 3rd place. We keep our starting spot because we win the duel anyway, and we'll be on the inside line. But if we don't, we're probably going to be about, if we finish 3rd here, that'll probably be about, it'll be about 6th, 5th or 6th, as the car gets very tight through turn 1, which it didn't in qualifying. That must be the air being taken off the car through the draft. Can we be behind Himmel now? Can we get around Himmel? Yes, we can. Oh, well, it looks like he's a rookie. Ooh, that was close, cutting in front of him there. Gonna have to lift a little because the car's getting tight on the inside of another car, which is unusual at Daytona. Clear all clear. Truex Jr. still leading. We got Himmel there to his outside. That was close. You wouldn't think this is the duel race, would you? 5 laps to go. I'm not going to go for a move just yet because I know the car's going to get very tight through turn 1. Actually, no, it's not this time. That's unusual, but we're still on the inside. To be fair, I want to get on the inside line. I want to get 3rd place, to be fair, for this 500 because I don't want to have to fight through the back of the field as we go on the inside of Truex again. For turn 3 and 4, we're on the apron this time. This is... Yeah, we're going to need to catch up catch Truex again as we slide in. We smack the wall off turn 4 this time. And Dale Jarrett goes on the inside. Jimmy Johnson probably going to go to the outside with 3 wide momentarily. Okay, we're sliding. That was my fault for getting on the apron in the early part of this race, so... Don't let Junior on the inside because we know how good that 8 car is. At plate tracks, we know how good Junior is. Draft up behind Dale Jarrett. Let's try and work with him, I think, to try and get to Truex Jr. to have a shot at keeping our 3rd place in the Daytona 500. Well, I go to the inside of Dale DJ. Of course, he's a Cup Series champion, Dale Jarrett is. Share draft a little. That'll help us get closer to Truex. And then we could possibly slingshot around him when we're close enough to Truex. But it's lap 5 of 7. Okay, come on. You might be interested to see that it's not letting me switch between me. What are you doing, DJ? It's not letting me switch between me and Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty's not in this race, but for some reason on the plate tracks it don't let me, you know, switch to Kyle Petty. I guess it's not a bad thing, because I'm not really a Kyle Petty fan, but... Okay, come on. 2 to go, and we're right there with the leaders. Okay, can we get it to the inside? Dale Jarrett blocking. We're using the apron slightly to get through on the tri-oval. We're actually slingshotting around Truex Jr. for the lead. Can we hold it this time? I believe so, but we've got a car on the inside. It's DJ, oh no, he's still there. Truex Jr. is still there on his outside. He's still there. We're going to go to block Dale Jarrett like he blocks us. And there we go. We've cleared the race leader. We're in 2nd place. No, not second. We're in the lead of the Daytona Duel, actually. So I'm going to say the 500. Not quite the 500 yet though, as tyres are starting to wear out. Thankfully we haven't had a caution in today's race. We've got 1 lap to go here at the Daytona Speedway for the duels, and we're comfortably ahead. Well, not comfortably ahead, but we're ahead of Truex and DJ, or Jarrett should I say, not DJ. A lot of you guys might not know who I'm on about when I say that. Sliding a little off turn 2 for some reason. We've got Truex on the outside there. Come on, Jarrett. Push me past. In the 88 car, yes. The 88 helping the 43. Truex Jr. making a move. Yep, but we've cleared him. And has Dale Jarrett cleared him as well? Not quite. Coming off turn number 4, we're sliding. Oh dear. No, don't do this. Do not lose it now after that slide. Truex Jr. wins the Gatorade Duel because I slid coming off the second turn. Off the final turn, should I say. What the hell happened there? Okay, so Jimmy Johnson and Matt Martin on the front row. We start in 5th. Okay, we start in 5th after that. Truex Jr. won his duel race, so yeah. That was interesting, wasn't it? I don't know what happened there. I really have no idea. I slid coming off turn number 4 and then lost the lead. And who's starting last? Boris said. So Truex Jr. 3rd, Vickers in 4th, and we're in 5th place for the Daytona 500. So that's been the Gatorade Duel, guys, or the Duel race here at Daytona. So thank you for watching this one. Let me know where you think we'll finish for the Daytona 500, and I will see you guys for the Daytona 500.